Welcome to the live stream. It's Mary Z. Welcome everybody to the live stream. It's nearly 11:30 in the night. Because it's a festive season, so sometimes it is not easy to have an early live stream. So I found this time fit to have a live stream. So greetings everybody. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. And today was the Boxing Day. And I hope it went well, for everyone out there. So we are happy today again to have another live stream. So welcome to the live stream. And it will be a pleasure to have you here. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome everybody. My name is Mary Z is Recipes. So I'm inviting everybody to come to the live stream so that we can chat the night away. We only have how many minutes? We only have 56 minutes to, oh, is it 56? What time is it now? Oh, it's 24 past. We only have 60 minutes. Yes. 24 past, then 36 minutes. Yeah, 36 minutes to midnight. So welcome everybody. Welcome. Come and join us. As we wait for people to join in, I just want to take this moment to encourage everyone to subscribe to my channel, and I inviting everybody to come and watch my videos. And you never know, you might pick one or two ideas from there. So please do join in, and please do subscribe to my channel. We have Gabriela Oskabaska. Hello, Gabriela Oskabaska. And Gabriela is saying this. I don't know what you mean by this. So you are welcome to stay, Gabriela. We have Joy Jones. Welcome. Joy Jones is saying hi, and I'm also saying hi. Joy Jones said hi. And we have Camilla B. Camille. Hello, Camilla B. Camille. Nice to have you in the live stream, and feel free to join in. And Gabriela Oskariska is saying hi, is greeting everybody. We have Antonio Let Param is also saying hi. Welcome everybody. I greet you, and I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Feel free to stay and feel free to join in this live stream. It's and Gabriela said, have a nice day. Okay, have a nice day as well, Gabriela. And Antonia Lat Primaram is saying, I am sub. Oh, thank you so much, Antonio. And guys, those who have just come in, can you tell us where you are connecting from? Can you tell us where you are connecting from? And we have Itume Long Shabangun. Hello. And he's saying hi. And we have Ampasa. Ampasa is saying praise Allah. And we are all welcome to come to the live stream. Yeah, people have different religions, which we cherish. We are really happy because people are free of choice and free to join whatever religions they want to join. So we have Ayadana saying hello, Ayadana. And Emily, hello, Emily. Emily is joining us all the way from Ireland. That is beautiful, Emily. You are welcome to the live stream. And it's always nice to know where people are joining from. So Emily is joining us from Ireland, which is awesome, and we are happy, Emily, to have you here. And JD, hello JD. Oh, we have Anthony is saying, I am from India, but I am in UK. Oh, that's lovely to know, Anthony. And if you have a channel, those who are joining in, just type the word yes so that we know that you are a content creator. So we are happy today to have people joining in. We have DFBV is saying Happy New Year, and I'm also saying Happy New Year to everybody. And Hector Rios is saying hi Hector, lovely to have you in the live stream. And Jade Hooper, hello Jade. Jade Hooper is also saying hi to everybody and to the host. That is beautiful, and feel free to stay here and so that we can share one or two things. So we have the Hector Torres is saying greetings from Argentina. Wow. So we have India in the house, we have Ireland in the house, we have Argentina in the house. Wow, today it's a beautiful day. We have great representatives, we call them representatives coming from the various countries. And we have Ayadana. Ayadana saying, how are you? I'm very well, thank you, Ayadana. Thank you for asking. And how are you also? And how was everybody's festive season? How was your Christmas? And how was your... today was Boxing Day. I hope everyone had a lovely time. And Antonio Laguran is saying, bye, I have to go. Yeah, that's nice because sometimes it's late where you are coming from and you need to sleep because sleep is important. We also have Maggie. Maggie is 123 is saying, look my secret emoji. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I can see your emoji. I can see an emoji there, but I don't really know what it means. Yeah. So we are happy today. We have Riley Parker. Hello, Riley Parker. Riley Parker is saying, guess what? I get for Christmas. What did I thought you maybe you got a tablet or what else can I maybe an iPhone? So that's my guess. Either a tablet or an iPhone. And hello. Riley Parker, hello. So today was Presents Day. But you people, you didn't give me presents. Where were you? My tree was nearly empty because you people didn't participate. Oh, it's just a joke. We are happy to be in the festive season, and today was another wonderful day. People getting presents. Oh, Ayatana is saying, I'm from Jordan. Wow, all the way from Jordan. That's amazing. That's awesome. And we are happy to have people from all the corners of the world. I don't know where these other countries are. We've heard about India and Jordan and is it Ireland? Yeah. So we are really happy. So Ayadana is from Jordan. Ayadana is from Jordan. It's nice to know. It is really good to know where you are connecting from. And yeah, we also have, oh dear, I don't know that question you're asking is we also have that later, is it I am and YP, welcome to the live stream. And SK is saying, do you know? Oh, I don't know what you're asking, SK. I don't know. If you can explain further, I might be able to help with an answer. SK. But AJTV is saying, hi, AJTV. Lovely to have you in the live stream. And Ayadana is saying, thanks. She's saying, thanks. That's lovely. And AK and YP is saying, hello, I'm from Russia City, Kazan. You love Russia? Yes, every country is precious. Every country is important, because when we talk about a country, we talk about the people. A country means the people. So we love everybody, I love everybody, whether whatever country, because in that country there are human beings, and the most important rule of nature is to love one another. So we love one another, whether you are from down south, up north, east, west, Anthony is saying, bye, I have to sleep. See you next time. Thank you, Anthony. We will see you next time. It's you did a good gesture by coming to the live stream. So people, as you join in, we need some likes. Can you tap the screen? And we are looking for more likes. So you tap the screen and you ask yourself, have I subscribed to the channel? If your answer is no, then you should go on to subscribe. And Riley Parker says, I got a dirt bike for Christmas. Oh, I want to look at that kind of bike. Yeah. Oh, you are lucky to get that big present. It's a big present. So whoever gave you, that was really a kind gesture. So you are a happy soul today. Oh, that's good, Riley Parker. And I also celebrate your present, with you. Yeah, I celebrate your present with you. Yeah, so many people have been getting some lovely presents, and that's how it goes. So like Christmas time is a time for happiness, a time to celebrate, and a time to feel good. And just, we sort of sometimes we sort of like try to hide the challenges, on the Christmas day, and say, oh, let's just try to hide these challenges, and then we will see the challenges after Christmas. We also have Tammy Darworthy. Hello, Tammy Darworthy. It's nice to see you, and feel free to join in and tell us where you are connecting from. It will be with pleasure if you don't mind. And yeah, and we'll be happy to hear where you are connecting from. So we are having a good time today. Please, people, do give me the likes. And at this very moment in time, I just want to say thank you, from the bottom of my heart, to the subscribers who thought it, worth the while to subscribe to my channel. I'm really grateful. I'm really thankful. I appreciate that. So I continue to ask more people to subscribe to my channel. And if you have time, like this festive season, there's lots of time. What are we doing? You can, when you are done with watching the movies, you can always go on YouTube and look for it. It's Mary Z Easy Recipes, and watch one or two videos. Mostly I do cooking, and the other, like a variety of other things, but it's basically to do with the food, because we like the food. We like the carbohydrates, the proteins, the vitamins, the minerals, the minerals, and what else? We like those, we like our food, because without food we cannot function. So that's why I say cooking is my passion, and I love cooking. It's one of my hobbies. So welcome everybody. Feel free to be in the live stream, and to just have time to spend with me today, and we can share one or two things together. So today is been Boxing Day, Boxing Day, and people are just giving their testimonies that some of the people got some presents, but sometimes some of our friends forget about us. So we hope next year, when the next year comes, they will also give us some presents. A present is just like everyone who longs for a present, but sometimes circumstances will be a bit like challenging to have time to go and look for presents. But it doesn't mean that if your next of kin doesn't give you present, it doesn't mean that they don't love you. They love you, and there will always come a time when they'll be able to have the time and maybe and the resources to give you a present. So we must always cherish our friends and family despite not getting presents. So that is the beauty of Christmas. During Christmas, everyone is happy. Nearly everybody is happy because people know that it's a time just to be to love one another, to be kind to each other, and to cherish. The word cherish is good, is really a good word. It means to appreciate, the people around you. They don't necessarily have to give you presents, like touchable, you know. What they give you is love. They give you love and kindness. They give you what else? They show you empathy when you are in troubled times. So that's the main important thing. Although we know, oh, okay, a tangible present like this phone, it's good as well. But let's just keep in mind that behind the touchable things, these objects, there is true love from our family and friends. So that's the that's the message about Christmas. It's about love, deep love, for our friends and family. So we are really happy. And we have another person joined in. Hello, hello, hello. This is Henry. Hello, Henry. Henry Raidman. Hello, Henry. Oh, the name is really good. I love the name Henry. It's a good name. And Henry, feel free to join in. How was your Christmas? And I can say Merry Christmas aftermath, after it's done. Merry Christmas. And I hope you had a wonderful Christmas celebration. That is, if you celebrate Christmas. Because some people, I've heard many people like on the news, like, when I was watching the documentaries and so on, some people say, oh, they celebrate Christmas. Some people say, oh, they don't celebrate Christmas. It doesn't matter. There are many like, what can I say? There are many different celebrations around the world. It depends with your culture, with your religion, with where you come from. So we must always like respect people's celebrations, whether it's from which country or which country, doesn't matter. So, you can always like keep on telling us where you are connecting from. Tell us where you are connecting from, so that we just have a glimpse of idea that, oh, the lady is connecting from maybe Thailand, or from Finland, or from Germany, or from the United Kingdom, and so on, just to name a few. So today we are just like, after it is said and done, after the festives have come and they are nearly going. We are lucky this year because we have a weekend in front of us. And today is Friday, but we still have a weekend to continue with the celebrations. Because a celebration, it just, sometimes we don't like it to just end and it goes. So when we have a Saturday and we have a Sunday again, so we can carry on with the mood of celebration, because it's the time to show loved one another, and it's the time just to be with friends and family and have that happiness, and have that joy, and have the delightful times to share with each other. And these delightful times, it is usually supplemented by food. We have been having food and drink, food and drink, like I'm drinking this water here. So people have been like, free. They've been having good time. Henry said, "You looking good." Oh, do I? Am I? Thank you so much for the compliment. So we have been in happy times, but we know that sometimes, even during these happy times, there are our friends and families who might be, who maybe were facing some challenges. There are always, challenges around us, but we more, nevertheless, we embrace the time, and we try to see how best we can tackle the challenges. And we always, like, wish everybody to to be in good spirits no matter the challenges. So today is it was a beautiful day. Where I am, the temperatures were like 5 degrees ranging there, but there was no rain, there was no rain. It was just like mild. But the surprise thing is that it was chilly, it was biting the feet. When the feet become like numb with cold, that is what was happening today. It was really cold. At some point, I thought, oh, maybe it's going to snow, but it didn't snow. So that's nature for us, and that's how it goes. And we always try to embrace the weather. When it's not like treacherous, we love the weather, whether it's cold, whether it's snowy, or whether it's like the heat of the sun. We appreciate that because it's nature. We cannot we cannot do anything about it. So we have Sophia. Hello, Sophia. And Sophia May is saying, can you play a song request? Oh, you want me to play a song? With these songs, um, sometimes it's like when you try to play these songs on your video, you hear these people, like the YouTube people, saying, oh, it's a copyright. So I really need to master where and how I can get songs which don't have a copyright, because copyright is a problem on this platform. So you can just tell me the name of the song, and maybe I can check out this song and see whether it's like on the recommended list, because some of the songs we are allowed to play them, but we need to be very careful, because sometimes this your video has been copyrighted because you played a song which is not allowed, which is copyright. So Sophia, if you don't mind, tell me the title of the song, then I can have a look on onto that. Sophia Mays. Sophia Mays, can you tell me the song and the title of the song, and maybe the singer? Sophia Mays, let me to play a song. Yeah, so that's the thing with the platform. You have to be very careful. Otherwise, they'll say, oh, you have played a song with copyright. So Sophia May is saying, hi, hello, Sophia May. How was your holiday, and how was the Christmas going, if you were celebrating? Yeah, because as I've said already, some people are celebrating Christmas, some people do celebrate, but there are others who are just on the borderline. They don't celebrate Christmas, which is fine. It's like we need to respect everyone's choice is important. Everyone's choice is important. And to back that up, everyone's religion is important. So we respect each other's religions and celebrations. So today is a beautiful day, another beautiful day, and I still am inviting people. Please, people, do join in, join in this live stream. Please join in. You know, this now. Imagine the time now is like towards midnight. It's like how many minutes? 30 minutes. No, it's not 20. It's 35 minutes, nearly midnight. So imagine, I've just come here to say, oh, let me go and chat with the friends. And then these friends do not come by. Oh, my dear. I know. I forgive them today because today is Boxing Day. People are still, like having the celebrations going on, the cooking, and the relaxing, watching movies. No, and I was watching movies the whole of this, afternoon because it's the time to relax and watch movies. And I also watched some of the programs, like the famous one. Like I was watching Strictly Come Dancing. I like it so much, so I was watching that one as well. And I watched a film earlier on, and then and then I was surprised. Oh, it's already 4 o'clock, and over here it's getting dark so early. Like around 4 o'clock, you start to see the signs of darkness. 4:30 is already dark, and yeah. So we are happy because it's the festive season. We continue to celebrate the festive season, and I want to emphasize that it's a season for showing our love to each other. Love and compassion, and to be peaceful, to each other. Just like the nativity story. Yesterday I was talking about the nativity story, the story of the birth of of the of Jesus Christ. So we also are encouraged to inherit that is a solemn occasion, and we need to incorporate peace and love and caring among ourselves, as is stated in the nativity story. So we are happy today. We are happy. We had many people joining. I don't know. People are just, I know they are, what people do on the platform is they are exploring. They do explore. They go here and there and here and there. It is really, yeah, they are free to do that. You come and say, oh, hi, Mary Z. And then maybe you go to Charity and say, oh, hi, Charity. Yeah, that's fine. Such is life, and people have freedom. We call it freedom to do whatever they want to do. People have freedom to watch whoever they want to watch, I mean the content creators. But although people have freedom to watch whoever they want to watch, I just am inviting people to come and watch me. I'm going to be a bit selfish. Please come and watch my channel, and maybe you'll get something interesting. Because the ultimate thing is that we are here as content creators to entertain, to share like information, like to educate, and we are also here, just to share ideas and to learn from other people. So I continue to invite people to come to my channel and help me to grow. It's like when you plant, there's a tree which is really like so there's a fruit tree which is like, it doesn't grow like quickly. Imagine a lemon tree. It's one of those trees. When you have a lemon tree, like in the temperate regions here, maybe in the tropical regions, they have no problem with the lemon tree. But if you try to grow it here in the temperate regions where it's cold, the lemon tree will it will just appear as if it doesn't want to grow. It sort of appears as if it is just static, no movement whatsoever, no growth whatsoever. So I am just saying this because I don't want my channel to be like the lemon tree which is growing in a cold area. It won't even grow, it will just like taking its time, So I want my channel to grow, like over here. If you compare a lemon tree growing in a cold country and an apple tree, the apple tree will flourish, and in no time you see, after winter you see the apple tree has some leaf buds. Then within time you find, oh, it was already covered with leaves. And within time, in around maybe March or so, or I mean maybe summertime, like June, June, around June, you find the apple trees are full of flowers. Then within no time, the apple tree has fruits, and so the thing is, I also want to be like an apple tree growing in the in the temperate region. It grows faster than a lemon tree. So the thing is, why I'm saying this is, I'm just like inviting people to come and subscribe to my channel and to come and watch my videos, because the most important thing is the watching, that watching aspect of the video. That's the most important thing. So when you subscribe and when you have a bit of time, just watch the videos so that I grow like an apple tree. I flourish like an apple tree. So that's the main reason I am requesting, I'm asking people to come and subscribe to my channel. There is a saying which says, if you don't ask, you will not receive. So that's why I keep on asking, please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Please support, support, support. Please, what else can I say? Please watch the videos. And when you watch, please do put some comments, and also share the videos, so it will help me to grow like an apple tree. So today we are so happy. As we've seen from the title today, we are talking about when there is a celebration, when we have celebrations, we uh, like the happy times, because there are some times when we come together and we are like empathizing with each other because of an event which is not like a happy event. But today we are going to talk about celebrations which we hold, like they are happy moments, when we share happy moments, like Christmas. We have come together, like everybody is just saying Christmas, Christmas, Merry Christmas to everybody, Merry Christmas, because it's a time to be happy and to celebrate. But the thing is, with any celebration, there will come a time when we say, oh, it's already gone. Christmas is already gone. Boxing Day is only like 27 minutes left. Then we are done with Boxing Day, like the date of 26th of December. So our goal today is just to discuss about, what do we do and how do we feel when the important events seem to have gone, like Christmas was yesterday and it's gone. But with Christmas, although the celebration sort of seems to have gone, but we must always keep the teaching of Christmas within us. We must always remember this day and, the teaching from the nativity story, the teaching about love, compassion, and caring. So we still should remain with the importance of Christmas. But the celebration, is now fading away. The celebrations are now fading away. Like I said in the introduction, we are happy because we have a Saturday and Sunday, so we can at least continue in the mode of celebrating our Christmas. Oh, we have someone in the chat. It's Felix. Hello, Felix Bloom. Felix was here the other time. Hello, Felix. Felix is saying, hello, girl. And Peter is here as well. Peter Dalu. Hello, Peter Dalu. It's nice to have you in the live stream. And feel free to join in and feel free to tell us where you are connecting from if you don't mind. So we have Peter Dalu. Peter Dalu. And we also have Felix Bloom. Felix Bloom. I'm so happy to have you guys in the live stream. And always, sometimes I forgot. If you told me yesterday where you're connecting from, sometimes I do forget because I've been speaking to many, many other people. So tell us where you're connecting from so that I I have an idea. Yes, Felix Bloom says, wait, I was here yesterday. Yes, I remember the name. The name, I remember that name, Felix Bloom. And it's a pleasure again to have you, visit again to this beautiful channel of at Mary Z Easy Recipes. So I really welcome you and I'm happy to have you here. So guys, as you come in, tap 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 the screen. Tap the screen and to just give me some likes. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, just feel free to subscribe to the channel. So today we are talking about celebrations. Celebrations do come and go, but we know when we have celebrations, although the celebratory part of it, maybe we might say it is gone, but still we remain with some memories of it, and still we remain with the importance of this celebration. So today we are going to talk about how we cherish celebrations and what really happens when we have celebrations. And our focus is, of course, on this festive season, the Christmas, which is just gone, and which is just like it still remain with us, but the days are nearly gone for the celebration. Now we have a word which is called, if you have heard about this word, the word is ephemeral. Ephemeral. It's spelled in as Ephemeral. Ephemeral. Ephemeral means lasting for a very short time. So when we are like having the turkey, cooking the turkey, and what else? We have different types of drinks, and we have made some desserts, and what else did we make? And we have made, some recipes which, you want to please the family for those who celebrate this Christmas. They were making all those things. And there was food from corner to the corner. When we say there's food from corner to the other corner, it means the food was in plenty for most people. So, but this celebration of Christmas is like ephemeral. It means it came on Thursday and it just went. But of course, the thing I want to say about this celebration of Christmas is that we should remain, with some, we should cherish it and remain with some memories. So ephemeral. What else? There are some other things in our life which are like ephemeral. They just come and they go. Things like fashion. It's like sometimes you find, oh, the fashion is wearing like skin jeans, and then at times, oh, the girls are no longer wearing jeans, they are wearing flared jeans. So it's like fashion comes and goes. So we have things in our life which come and go, and we say they are just like temporary. So when we were cooking the turkey yesterday, and when we were cooking the chicken, some people didn't do the chicken, some didn't do the turkey. They just said, oh, let's just have some sausages, because people are different. And some said, oh, let's just have potato, like potato, roast potato, and maybe something else. And some people are vegetarian. They didn't do the turkey, and they did some other recipes. But they were doing it. Most people just said, oh, let's do it in a special way because it's Christmas. So, but it was just temporary. Now today it was a day of relaxing, and people were not like, oh, let's do the take again. Maybe some people would do that, but otherwise it will be a day of relaxing. Boxing day of relaxing, because the celebration was sort of ephemeral. Ephemeral. It was, it is short-lived. But the actual teaching remains with us. But the cooking and the celebration, and we can't start like today, oh, let's put a Christmas tree. It is like gone. The tree will wait for a few days, then we take the trees out. And Felix Blumi said, it's hard to believe that 2025 is almost over. Yeah, imagine. Next Thursday, we'll be celebrating 2026. We'll be welcoming 2026. We also have a Zegiana. Hello. If I've, let's hope I pronounced your name properly. It's Zayjana. Zayjana. Hello, Zayjana. Zayjana is saying hi. And yeah, he's saying hi. Hello, Zayjana. Greetings and welcome to the live stream. Feel free to join in. So, today we are just talking about the festive season, that it comes and it goes. But all we remain with is we no longer, maybe the food is finished, and what we remain with are the precious memories. The precious memories. So the celebration is ephemeral, it comes and it goes, and it's temporary, and but what we do is we get some new, we remain with memories, and we cherish the memories. And so this the celebrations, it doesn't matter, even if it's a birthday celebration or a wedding, or or what, a graduation, it comes that day and then it goes. So these celebrations are short-lived, but what we remain with are to cherish the memories, and to have memories, and to cherish. So the idea is, what do you remain with when the celebration is over? You know, Felix says celebration comes and goes. You are so right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But our brain, the human brain is amazing. When the cooking goes away, when the drinks are finished, and when the meat is finished, and when the vegetarian diet is finished, then we remain with some memories. So this is the other idea which we have today in the discussion, that usually we remain with memories, and we start to like reflect. So, oh, we had this one, so and so came to visit. I got this present. So you start like, oh, what should I do? If you got like a beautiful present from your maybe your parents, or from your brothers and sisters, then you need to say, oh, I need to treat them well, as a way of appreciating. So that is the thing today. So the celebrations are short-lived. They are like a short life cycle. And the celebrations um, are like nature. Like nature is ephemeral. Nature. If you think of the life cycle, that's why there's life cycle of insects. That an insect starts from an egg, and then it goes into is it a larva, and then it goes into a pupa stage, and then it then goes to adult, then the circulation goes on again, and the various stages of the development of the insect are ephemeral. They're just it goes to that stage, and then it changes from larva to pupa, and then adult, it's short-lived. So that's what we are looking at today. Nature is a good example of things which are short-lived. Like in this country, there are trees which, at the moment, we don't even notice them because all the leaves are gone. On these trees, they are deciduous trees. So all the leaves are gone. We are just seeing some structures of like some branches with no leaves at all, because that's what nature does. Nature is ephemeral. It lasts for a short time, then another stage. So ephemeral is like, some people say, according to those people who give us meanings, they say the ephemeral is like fleeting, fleeting. It's like when you see a fleet of ship sailing in the ocean. The ship, they will pass from harbor, then they go to another place. So when you see them passing, they are gone. The ship are gone. It's like fleeting, or it's like momentary. It's just that moment you see the ship, or you have the celebration, then it just goes, it is gone. So we continue to say ephemeral means short-lived, lasting for a brief time, and a passing moment, a passing moment. And so when these celebrations happen, we cherish the memories. We cherish what we learn from these celebrations, and we need to appreciate, that, at least we are able to celebrate Christmas, because some people might be having challenges out there, and they fail to celebrate Christmas. So we need to appreciate if we have the chance, you know. So the main thing here about the Christmas celebration, which I'm giving as an example, is that we must have a deep appreciation. We managed to have the Christmas tree. We managed to receive lots of presents. We managed to send presents to our friends and family, and we managed to enjoy the celebration, the feasts. So the idea is to have a deeper appreciation, and because Christmas will come and then it is gone. But of course, remember just to remain with the emotions of love, peace, and happiness. And some people say, "Oh, Christmas is gone." I was like speaking to someone in the afternoon. Said, "Oh, today's Boxing Day. Oh my God, the way we were preparing for Christmas yesterday. Oh, my God. Cooking, and it's like a blink of an eye. When you blink your eye, it's like your eyelids, close a bit, and up they go. That's what our eyes are always doing. Our eyes are always like moving, they blink all the time. So it's like blink of the eye. Christmas celebrations have gone. It's like how if you go to the station, I like trains. I don't know why. Trains are so fascinating to me. And sometimes when I'm at the station just waiting for a train, I love to see the train passing by. And those ones which do not stop at your station, they just pass by in a quick motion, which is really amazing. You see, oh, the Virgin train is gone and the other train is gone because they don't wait at your station, so they move fast. So that's what the celebrations are like, whether it's Christmas celebration, birthday celebration, marriage, a wedding, Uh, so Felix is asking because they do watch. Some of them watch, but they don't join the stream. And remember, it's like midnight. Some of them are sleeping now. So that's what happens. I like to watch the trains. They just come and they go. They don't wait at your station. So this is the beauty of celebrations. We cherish the moments we have some celebrations, and the thing is the main thing about all this of the celebrations is that they come and they go. They come and they go, and because in life everything it comes to an end. In our life everything comes to an end. So it's ephemeral, short-lived. It's short-lived. So now we're going to look at the two words. The two words in this discussion are cherish. When someone says, "Oh, I cherish this," what does it mean? To cherish. To cherish. What does cherish mean? Cherish mean to care for something, or to care for something, or to care for a person. I cherish I cherished his stay with us, or I cherish this bicycle because I was given this bicycle as a Christmas present. I cherish this maybe car because my spouse bought this car for me. So it means you have like some sort of protection. You care for the thing. So this is what we do with this festive season. We cherish Christmas. We sort of we love Christmas. We just love everything about Christmas. And we find it really like precious. If you cherish something, you find it precious. You find the beauty in it. So the beauty of Christmas is time to be with friends and family, time to enjoy together, and time to have some feast together, and time to after it is done, you have time to watch the films together. You have time, maybe you can say, oh, we have been watching films today, let's go and visit auntie. Maybe auntie lives just like a ton a, a stone throw away. So you will then start having some short trips visiting your friends and family, here and there. Oh, hello. We have Sister Winnie. Hello, Sister Winnie. Sister Winnie has joined the live stream and she says, season greetings, everyone. That's amazing. That's beautiful. And Sister Winnie is giving us some hugs and some like, which is awesome. How was your Christmas, Sister Winnie? I hope you had a wonderful celebration. And today is the Boxing Day. We are now winding up the celebrations of Christmas. But I was just saying, although we are winding up, we still remain with the importance of the nativity story. And this story, leaves us with love, kindness, happiness, and caring for other people, and empathizing with other people. So it's just a winding up, and we still remain with the emotions of love, happiness, kindness, just to name a few. So we are happy to have you here. So guys, you can always check on the people here in the live stream with the channels. We have Sister Winnie has beautiful channel. I don't know about Felix. Felix, do you have a channel? Did you say you have a? I think he said he has a channel. Yeah, you can also check on Felix Bloom. He has a channel, and you can connect to each other, and that's how we grow. That's how we grow. And I don't know if Zejana has a channel. You can also tell us. You can just say yes, we have a channel, so that people know, and they can support. We can support each other. And sometimes you can check on anyone's channel and connect to them. Usually, when you connect to other people, they will also check on you and connect on you. So that's how we grow. That's how we grow. And that's the beauty of content creation. It's about supporting each other. So we are saying after the celebration, what is next? The next thing we do is we cherish. We cherish the celebration. We say, "Oh, I managed to give these people presents." It's another way of cherishing. And I received these presents. You are cherishing. And you also think of the story. Don't forget to think about the nativity story, so that you know that because of the love, care revealed in the story, that love and care is the one which made people to give you presents, and which made the family to come together and enjoy Christmas together. So cherishing the moments is really important after the celebrations. And we should not take anything for granted. Oh, of course, it's Christmas. Yeah, I managed to do this. I managed to do this. We must always go back to the drawing board and say, oh, I managed to do this. It's because of the love and care, and because of the good message in the nativity story. So Christmas urges us to sometimes Christmas is urges us to cherish life, to say, oh, we have been given this time to stay home, to celebrate, and then we start to value life, cherish life. And so we when we have this festive season, we cherish it. And what do we mean by cherishing the Christmas, the festive season? We find, we give each other great affection, and we treat each other with tenderness. We care for each other during the celebrations, and we value other people, and we have deep appreciation for people around us. That's why we have the Christmas trees and gifts under the Christmas tree. We have people coming to join, to have dinner with us. We have family members visiting us to spend good time with us. So it's all about cherishing the good celebration. And what else do? We we develop strong emotions that of love, caring for each other, strong emotion of sharing with each other. And imagine, like, the last days of preparing for Christmas, like, the whole of this December, people were going up and down, even from November, looking for presents. And how great that is when someone, like, say, oh, let me go to the city and look for a present for maybe Peter. So it is a time where people show their strong emotions towards each other. And some people will travel maybe from another country to where you are to visit you. It's a time, because it's a time to show strong emotions to each other. And what should we do when people show strong emotions to us? We should always treasure, we treasure those emotions. We keep them to our heart, and we just like appreciate. It's about appreciating. Oh, we have a battery. Battery for Atriva drum. Oh, hello, battery for Atriva drum. Let's hope I've pronounced your name properly. You are welcome, Battery at River, to the live stream. Feel free. You can tell us where you are connecting from if you don't mind. So today we are just saying the festive season, when it comes and goes. It's like fleeting, like when you see the ships coming to your harbor, then within time the ships go away, you know. Or when you see, when you plant, your maybe your plants, there are some plants which just stay there temporarily, then they wither and you you remain with nothing. That's what plants do, in nature. So we need to show love. Let's continue to show love to each other. Let's continue to have strong emotions towards each other and adore each other. Like, oh, giving praises and expressing our gratitude. And yeah, because we were in a celebratory. That's why it's called a celebrate, festive. It's not only about like the presents and the feasting. It's also about our emotions. Christmas brings those emotions back to us, that we should love one another. And while we will be watching the films and enjoying the dinners, and what else do we do? And opening the presents, it's just a way of reminding us that we need to go back to to go back to the drawing board and to maintain love for each other. So the um, that's the note about the festive season, about Christmas. Cherishing the moments, cherishing the people around us, and yeah, and of course, all this happens when we start with ourselves. The psychologists say that if you want to give love to someone, you must first of all love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you won't be able to give love to another person. So if you want to care for another person, make sure you care for yourself. It's no point. For example, about care. What can I say? Let's hope you are so hungry. You haven't eaten, but you want to eat, but you are so hungry, and then you think of maybe traveling to another place to go and cook for someone. The thing is, you need to make sure you have the energy yourself so that you can go and cook for the other person. I mean, when it's like, it's not about dieting. When you are in like in normal circumstances, you need to have that energy. Oh, let me have a cup of tea. People do that, when they want to go and look after someone. They say, oh, let me quickly have a cup of tea and get a bit of energy so that I can go and look after that person. So all these things should start with ourselves, caring for ourselves, having self-love for ourselves. Because if you have self-love for yourself, self-love, you won't like do a bad thing to another person. Because if you do a bad thing to another person, that means you yourself will be tainted by that action. They call it tainting. It's like when you have a picture, a beautiful picture on the wall, and then the young ones, they'll just come with a brush and just start brushing the picture. So that means they are tainting the picture. It won't look the same. So the same with us. When we have self-love, we try by all means not to do, like things which we find which are negative. We try by all means to do positive, so that we can also do positive to other people. We also have Kevin. Hello, Kevin. Kevin Young is saying, Giz, cry just good. I don't know what Kevin means. Oh, Kevin, what do you mean? I don't know what Kevin means. Sometimes, I always want to talk about language. I don't know why. Sometimes I always say, if I like if I'm on a public platform and I want to comment something, I always want to try and see whether I'm writing it, so that the person understand. I need to understand. So I don't really know I cannot understand what Kevin is saying. Maybe you'll explain further, which is good. It's always lovely for us to receive comments, but sometimes we need people to explain further so that we really understand what they are trying to say. Because when you write comments, you will be expecting a response from the host. So maybe Kevin will explain and then I'll respond. Yeah, I welcome your comment, Kevin. Yeah, it's lovely to have comments. Oh, we have Derek. Derek is saying, Derek Makuyana from Zimbabwe with the 3 flags of Zimbabwe. Welcome, welcome, Derek. Where are you connecting from, Derek? If I may ask, where are you connecting? Are you connecting from Zimbabwe or you are in another place? You are welcome to join in, Derek. And feel free. And do you have a channel, Derek Makuyana? Do you have a channel? So that I can, if I have time, I will follow up your channel. Do you have a channel? You can just type yes if you have a channel. Derek Makuyana. So we are talking about cherishing the festive season. We need to cherish the festive season, and just when we cherish, we should need to remain with what really is the importance of the Christmas celebration. Oh, Derek says Makuyana says yes, he has a channel. I hope we had a Merry Christmas, and I hope the Boxing Day was equally, good as well. So Derek Makuya, now we can always, I will check on you, and we can always support each other. That's what content creators do. They support each other. So guys, you can check on Derek Makuya now. You can check on who else is there? I don't know if Kevin has a channel. I know Sister Winnie. You can check on Sister Winnie, and you can check on Felix Bloom. I think he has a channel. Yeah, he said yes, I think. So that we help each other to grow, because that's the essence of joining the YouTube channel. Although we are joining because of entertainment, and we join YouTube because of information we get there, but the other reason why people join, some people, they like to get monetized. So when they get monetized, they keep on growing, and they get a bit of money from the YouTube partnership program. So that's the reason why people need to look for views. If you don't look for views, you will not grow. You'll be like a lemon tree growing in a cold country. So you need to look for views. That's why I'm always asking, guys, please do watch my videos. Guys, please do join me and subscribe to the channel. So that is cherishing. We need to cherish the festive season, and we need to get something from this festive season, like this Christmas, like loving one another, respecting one another, caring for one another, and empathizing, with one another. Empathy is a very strong, empathy is a strong noun. To empathize is like a sort of verb. So to empathize with another person, it means that's a deep, we call it a deep emotion. Caring is just, oh, I care for him. But when you empathize, the emotion is really deep. It means you put yourself, like emotionally, you put yourself emotionally in that person's situation. Then when you put yourself in that person's situation, I don't know, these emotions of ours are really like, they are really one of a kind. Because when you put yourself in someone's shoes or in someone's situation, you begin to feel the, if the person is in some challenges, those challenges, you feel them in your heart. And when you feel them, then your emotions will just be deep, and the caring is on another level when you empathize with someone. So the the reason why I'm saying this is that this Christmas celebration brings all the positive emotions in us. It brings um, love, caring, empathy, what else? To be generous, to be kind to one another, you know. So that's why we are saying we should always cherish the Christmas celebrations. We should always cherish the Christmas, the festive season, you know. So we have two aspects which I've just picked, as we summarize, as we, you know, like wind up, wind off the festive season. I've also picked the aspect of, besides the cherishing, the other aspect I've picked is uh, having memories, memories, I know that sometimes we do have memories of like other events which are like, um, not like uh, happy events. The other opposite of happy. Sometimes we have those memories, but when it comes to this Christmas, our memories are about joy. That's why you find on other cards they read, "Oh, you have love, with love, peace, and happiness," because those are the essence of Christmas: love, joy, peace, and happiness. Those are the essence of Christmas. So besides the cherishing, we also have the memories of Christmas. Some people can also, can you hear some people saying, "Oh, Christmas of 2024." That Christmas, I really, I wish it would repeat itself, because we had a fantastic time. Maybe you went to the seaside, and you said, "Oh, this year you are not going to cook your own food." So you went somewhere where people were cooking for you, and yours was just to sit around, to watch the films, and to enjoy the food which the chefs were preparing for you. So, memories. We have memories when we have celebrations, but today is just the celebration of Christmas, which I'm talking of. And the memories can come from birthday parties, wedding celebrations, they can come from graduation celebrations, and they can come from, times when we have happy events, or from where, things like that, happy events. So with Christmas, we also usually we hold memories for the Christmas celebration. And although the Christmas itself is it does fleet, it fleets. It means it goes away, and it is short term. But the thing which we remain with is memories. We remain with the memories. How did it go? And the memories themselves are long term. So the celebration itself can be, like the cooking and so on. It's just like, "Oh, we cooked, we're done with cooking. Now we are just worried about the leftovers. What are we going to do with the leftovers?" People do say that, but still they hold uh, long-term memories. The thing is, our brains. I always talk about the brain. Our human brains are really like spectacular. Our brains are spectacular. They store information, Yeah. So when Christmas comes back again next year, you will be like, on the 25th of December 2026, you will be saying, oh, last year, people talk about last year. What happened for Christmas? So you say, oh, last year Christmas. I remember we had we managed to buy maybe a medium-sized turkey, and Susan, maybe there's your sister or your wife is called Susan. When Susan prepared the medium turkey, it came out so well. The breast was so tender, and everybody enjoyed that medium-sized turkey. These are memories from the previous year. Then you can say, but that Christmas day, it snowed, and people still hold memories, So memories are long term, and yeah, it's part of our human nature to to talk about what happened. Our brains are exceptional. They keep this information, you know, and the brain usually records significant events, important events, and from now and again, we hear people saying, oh, the year 2022. Some people even remember like 10 years ago. The year 2022. Remember, we had the Christmas celebration in maybe you went to which country? We had the Christmas celebration in Dubai. Some people like to go to Dubai or to Turkey or to Italy or to France or to London. We had our Christmas celebration in London. And I remember that day, you hear people saying, I remember that day. We were like, our cousins came from Australia, or our cousins came from Argentina, and we had a lovely time. So remembering significant events. So life events, we remember them. Celebrations, we remember them. And although most of these events, they are like fleeting. They come and then they go. All we remain with is memories. So remember the word I said earlier, that the celebrations and the other life events are like ephemeral. Ephemeral. Ephemeral means lasting for a short time. But what we remain with is cherishing and memories. So they are ephemeral. Ephemeral. So these celebrations are ephemeral. They come and go. They're like a fleet. They fleet, They just pass by. They pass by. And we remain with memories. And we cherish whatever happened. So they come and go. And then our memories will just help us, the brain will help us to keep on cherishing what happened. And when we cherish what happened, we are reflecting as well. Reflecting is a good quality, a good quality to do with our brains. Because when we reflect an event or a happening, it means we are trying to find what was positive in this event and what was like not like on the sort of challenging side or negative. So when you reflect, you look at the event. Oh, this Christmas, we did this. We managed to do this, and we managed to entertain our visitors in this way. So you reflect and you come up with some resolutions. And when the next Christmas comes back, 2026, you'll do it in another way. Maybe of course, for the better. Yeah, you sort of plan your Christmas events in another way, and you sort of aim at improving what you did for 2025. So 2026, you expect things to be better than this 2025. So that's the beauty of reflecting, and that's the beauty of having memories and cherishing. They are there so that we try to do things better in the coming, in the coming similar events. We try to do things better. And some people, those people who really cherish, cherish, if you cherish something, you love the celebrate, you love the festive season, and you just, even now, you are saying, now this one is over, you are now contemplating on Christmas for 2026. So some people, they've already started in their diaries, like, you have a phone, a diary on your phone. You can have like another diary, like a notebook. Some people have already started to jot, oh, this is not coming here. I think for the Christmas, I need to buy this kind of tree. I need to prepare this kind of pudding. Some people have already started taking notes for Christmas for 2026, because it's a Christmas, the festive season is a celebration which people cherish. They love it, they care for it, and they want to do the best they can do. So some people will just start planning again. They've already started the planning for 2026 Christmas. Yeah. Because the idea in this festive season is to cherish the time and to have good memories about uh, how the event went on, you know. So this is uh, how important the festive season is. And again, with the memories, on Christmas Day, sometimes I do forget. People, some people, manage to take photos with their visitors and their friends and family. People take photos, and so that they hold the memories of the 2025 Christmas Day. It is a brilliant idea to take photos, to record videos, just the memories, so that, you cherish the moment. Because these memories, they have a deeper meaning to us. Memories have a deeper meaning to us. And it's amazing, like I've said already, it's amazing how our brains will just, like, it's like the brain will play like a video, sometimes they play like a video. You just figure the 26th, the 25th of December, how it unfolded. And it is like a video in your brain. So when you put again, when you record a video again, it's like you are reinforcing, the memories. You are reinforcing, so that you can always chat about it. Oh, I remember, you are talking to your sibling. Maybe your sibling visited you. Oh, when you came, that last Christmas, I remember you came by Uber. Then you was like sort of stranded at the station, and I had to rush to the station to pick you up from the train station. And on our way back home, do you remember that I said, oh, I forgot to buy the maybe the foil paper. People like to use foil paper. I forgot to buy maybe the foil paper to wrap the turkey in. And we went to this supermarket, and when we went to that there was none left. So you'll be sharing memories. And memories bring what is called nostalgia. Nostalgia is that, oh, we had a good time. Oh, that day. You just want maybe the day to repeat itself. That's the feeling of nostalgia. I said, oh, we wish 2026 would be like 2025. That Christmas, oh my good. The youngsters were like, we were saying, oh, we shouldn't have given them lots of chocolate because they were all over the place. They were going up and down the stairs, and some of them didn't even want to go to bed that day because they were happy, you know. So memories bring nostalgia, and yeah, Christmas celebration. If everything is like positive, there are not many challenges. It brings nostalgia, and we start to have flashbacks. You know, flashbacks like what it's the same as like memory or nostalgia. Flashback, you just will be discussing. Oh, remember and on that Christmas day, John tried to do the, you know, like to open the champagne bottle. And what happened is he shook it so hard that all the champagne, you know, got wasted. And that champagne had come all the way from France. Imagine. So you start having some flashbacks as a way of just entertaining each other, you know. And they're the same as reflections. You know, when you reflect, said, oh, Sarah, when Sarah came, she came on the, imagine, she came on, she arrived on the Christmas day, you know, and she had flown all the way uh, from um from Canada. So imagine someone who had traveled from Canada, and she arrives to your home on Christmas Day. So what happened with Sarah? Maybe Sarah, when she arrived, because of jet lag, she had just when she said, "Oh, let me just go and rest." You know, I feel so tired because of flying. Then Sarah went and she was given somewhere to sleep. She slept the whole Christmas day. Imagine, and she missed you know, the dinner. You know, because she was tired and sleeping. So the celebrations bring they bring memories, they bring like um, nostalgia, they bring time to reflect, you know. So imagine someone visited and she was hoping to be, you know, active, like helping preparing with the food, but she found herself fast asleep because the body couldn't allow her to join in the Christmas dinner and the other activities. Then only to be late on Boxing Day. All she enjoyed was being presented with her Christmas presents, you know. So the festive season allows us to have lots of something to talk about. There's always something to talk about, you know. And some people say, "Oh, um, we were expecting Sharon to join us for dinner, but last after she had said, oh, she's coming for Christmas dinner, you know, and we had prepared her favorite dessert, but you know, from nowhere, she told us that she was no longer coming to the Christmas dinner, you know. Then you asked the, oh, why, Sharon? Why are you canceling last minute? And it we had planned that we are going to have the dinner together. Then you said, oh, it's not my fault. I had to go and do a night shift, you know. I had to go and do a night shift because there was no cover in our, you know, where she works, you know. There was no one to cover. So she she sort of volunteered to say, oh, she's going to cover for that night shift, you know. So these are like so you always remember that, oh, Christmas 2025, Sharon was doing a night. She didn't manage to come and have dinner with us on Christmas Day. Because when you do a night shift and when you come back home, there's no way you can, you know, you can try to, you know, to be alert and to be join others. But after a night, you know, on Boxing Day, you'll just spend the day sleeping uh, depending on how busy your night shift would be, you know, or was. So these are just you get many stories, you get many like reflections, you get many souvenirs in form of happenings from the Christmas celebrations. That's why we love Christmas, because it has lots of lots of things happening here and there, here and there, and because people are will be like free, enjoying themselves. Yeah, that's the beauty of the festive season. So sometimes, um, uh, sometimes when people have memories and cherishing Christmas, uh, it is a good thing to have memories and to cherish. Like I've explained already, that cherishing is valuing something, and when you have memories, you you sort of build some feelings within you, which will make you like retell the story of Christmas or how you celebrate it, and it will make you reflect and how you can do it better. So, for example, in the story of maybe Sharon, who came from from far away, maybe from, did I say from Australia, to join the Christmas celebration. So, in the coming year, because when she came, she didn't have the chance to sit with the others on the table because she was tired because of traveling. So maybe in next year, she might say, oh, she's coming back again. She needs to square up this Christmas, this 2026. There's no way she's going to miss dinner with the family. So she will, because of that, she will reflect. Reflect is when you say, oh, what was wrong, what went wrong, and what can I do to make it better. That's reflecting. And how can I eliminate these challenges, and how can I add something so that whatever I'm planning will go on well. So that's reflecting. So what Sharon will do in 2026, she's coming back for Christmas celebration. So she has to top up the game. She needs to improve, to top up the game. So what she will do is, she's no longer traveling on Christmas Eve. She's not reaching the place. She's not reaching, maybe it's London. She's not arriving in London on Christmas Eve. She has to do it like 2 days before Christmas. So that she is like ready to celebrate with others. She is fresh and ready to celebrate with others. We don't want her again to come home and go to bed again and miss the celebration, miss the Christmas dinner. So Christmas, how the Christmas went on yesterday or the day before, will allow us to reflect. We need to reflect and do it in a better way next time. Yeah. Celebrate in a better way next time. And do whatever arrangements in a better way. And don't be like me, because I love to go and look for and buy last minute. I'm a last minute Christmas Eve buyer. So I was just reflecting, just, oh, should I do again another Christmas Eve buying, or I can just finish shopping before before, like, in the last week. Give it a week, and then that's done. So we always reflect on what we do and find new alternatives, or find new avenues to do whatever we want to do. So this all is coming from the nativity story, the story of Christmas. It is there, it is free, and everyone can learn something from it. We can improve our relationships from it. And if you like go back to the nativity story, look what these men did. The wise men from the east, and the shepherds, look what they did. They sacrificed their time. they went to give their home, to pay their homage to the King, to Jesus Christ. It's him who is referred to as the King. So we learn lots of things from the nativity story. Yeah, we learn a lot. I'm so happy. We have 9 likes in the live stream. Thank you ever so much for the likes. And I'm really happy. Tomorrow I'll be back again because that's what I promised myself. That's my goal this end of the year. I'll be trying to do lives every day, every day. And tomorrow I have another interesting topic. So if you have time, you can always come and join in and we have a good time together. So, in this last part of our discussion, we are just going to reflect again. It's all about reflecting. The question is, what do people usually do after Christmas? Like Thursday is gone. Now Boxing Day is gone. So what are we going to do? We still have the weekend. If you are not going back to work like on Saturday and Sunday, you still have like 2 days, just to continue in the mood of Christmas. So what do we do when we finished the feasting and when we've done the presents and now we're just in the household and just trying to see what we can do? So what do people do? People, of course, they continue to watch films, they watch movies, they go to watch their favorite, programs, and they give each other turns. Like, oh, today we watched this film. Then you say, oh, Peter, choose what do you want us to watch now? Then Peter will say, oh, let's watch like Strictly. Or you say, oh, let's watch that movie, and giving each other turns and just enjoy each other. So people will be watching movies, their favorite programs. As for me, I like to watch like a Christmas movie with like a family movie which is a happily, like a happy ending. Or they will say they lived happily ever after. I like to watch those films. And of course, I would like to give other people to choose their films as well so that we enjoy it together. So that's what people do after, when all is said and done. After Christmas is gone, Boxing Day is gone, today it was film watching, and tomorrow some people will continue with film watching. But some people in some places, I heard that some shops, in the cities, they like to start attracting people back again. They love to do that. They start saying, oh, we have some bargains, everything is going low. So people again go back again to the city centers to look for bargains. Some people do that, because there will be like bargains and sales. There will be sales and bargains. So people do that. They go into the city looking for bargains. Maybe because they just want to go out. I don't know. Yeah. And some people, maybe some people have like piles and piles, and piles of presents. So some people, like it goes on and on and on, opening the presents. And maybe if the presents are too many, again you need to keep on to try and see where you can put them. Storage, you need to look for their storage in the house, and to start tidying up. Imagine the crackers, the Christmas tree and its ornaments, although it still remains there until after New Year. Then you need to start tidying up the kitchen and so on. So people will be busy Saturday and Sunday. People are busy starting from today after the presents. And then people will just be relaxing. Some will just relax, and they continue to feast, Yeah, they continue to enjoy their favorite foods and storytelling. And yeah, like I say, some are starting already to declutter. They just say, oh, we are going into the new year. I think let me just check my wardrobe. And some people will just declutter and so on. So relaxing, decluttering, and some people will continue to will start like partying again. It's like when they had a dinner at Susan's house, then they say, oh, Susan was here. Susan will say, oh, I had bought lots of stuff at my house. Let's go again and have a drink at my house. So people start, like visiting each other and having some mini parties, just to wind up the Christmas, the celebration. And the other thing which happens is that um, some people will just start saying, oh, we need to find out, let's now start to organize or to to think about our resolutions. Some people will discuss about their resolutions, but some people don't want to discuss their resolutions. They just keep them in their minds. They know what they're going to do, and they try to have their resolutions. Maybe they don't write them down, but they know that, oh, this coming year, I need to do such and such and such, and I need to change, and do this and that. So that's the time to reflect again and come up with the new resolutions. So that's the beauty of the festive season. It has lots in it. Sometimes we don't really uh, recognize the importance of the festive season. It comes with a lot of things, family coming together, and cherishing the time. And after all is said and done, we remain with memories. We remain with memories. And our only wish and our only hope is that we just hope, if it was possible for everybody to just have a time of serenity, where we have less of these challenges we always have around us. That's our wish. Our wish. We call them wishes here. Wishing for the best. Wishing for the best. So that's Christmas for us. So I hope we have really enjoyed this presentation, and I hope we now have a time to. We are already cherishing. I know everyone is cherishing the time, the Christmas celebration, and now we are now in the time of having memories already. They've already started, because it's the Christmas was the day before Saturday. Today's Saturday, so the day before it's now. It is gone. It is gone. It is just like fleeting. We call that fleeting. Christmas is. It is like ephemeral, lasting for a short time. But despite lasting for a short time, we still cherish Christmas. We continue to hold memories, and we continue to value what we learn from the nativity story. It's all about the nativity story, and we know the nativity story, and we should find something, we should gain something from the nativity story, and then we cherish it, and we then, after the celebrations, we remain with memories. We remain with memories. We remain with beautiful memories. So Christmas is ephemeral. It lasts for a short time, but we still consider the, the, the memories and the importance of Christmas. So just to summarize, now I'm going to summarize just to point the main features in this discussion. The main features are that Christmas is ephemeral, the event itself is ephemeral, but the teaching stays with us, So ephemeral, we mean something which just lasts a short time. So the cooking, the celebrations, the pitching of the Christmas tree, and so on. Soon we'll be taking the Christmas trees down, and we have cooked the food, and some of us have lots of, some people, not some of us, some people will remain with lots of leftovers. So what are you going to do with the leftovers? If the food is like, it is food which is, what to call this, is food which you can preserve in the freezer. You can always preserve some of the food in the freezer. You need to just check whether it's safe to do that. And some people will use the leftovers. They will just like change the recipe. Like they come up with a new recipe, and they come up with like another new delicious dish from the leftovers. And some people, if you have friends and family near you, you can also, oh, I had lots of, like, I had baked some these cakes and this, like, I had baked lots of cakes. Then you can always share with your friends and family. Because sometimes we have loads of leftovers. Yeah, you can always find a way to deal with the leftovers. New recipe, sharing, or freezing the food, you can do that with the leftovers, because this event is short-lived, it's ephemeral, it's like fleeting. It is like it comes and it goes. It's for that moment. It's momentary. It is short-lived and lasts for a brief time. We had Christmas, Thursday, Boxing Day, yesterday, and now they are sort of gone. But we appreciate their existence because they have a deeper meaning to our lives. Yes, that's why people say time goes fast. Yeah, it goes fast. The way we were preparing for Christmas, and now it is just gone. And yeah, like what people say, that everything usually comes to an end, and we cherish the moments. We remain with the memories, the beautiful memories. So that's Christmas for us. So when we cherish, we have affection, we love the celebrations, we value, like everything which went on during the celebration. We hold memories, we have deep appreciation of what we had and people who helped us, and people around us, and people who visited us. We treasure the moments, and we show love to, to like everybody, you know. So that's cherishing the festive season, is in particular Christmas, the festive season. Then the memories, are generated in our brain. Then we will see the importance of the Christmas celebration. We see, we value the celebrations, and then we will then start reflecting, so that our future, the future events, the future celebrations, you know if are sort of linked to the previous celebration. That's what we would usually do. We link the events, so that we say, oh, we need to improve about the amount. That time we bought loads of cookies. I don't think this year, we are still like 5 people in the house. I don't think this year we need like all those cookies. Then you can always like reflect, and you can downsize. That's the importance of having memories. So we are really happy that um, we had the chance of experiencing 2025 Christmas. So now is the time to go into the next year, into this new year. So I hope you have really enjoyed this presentation. So at this point in time, I just want to read the names of the people who managed to attend the live stream. It is a way of giving my gratitude, appreciating them, and maybe to come back again tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll be here again with another beautiful presentation. And yeah, so this is what we had today. So we had Felix Bloom. He was in the live stream. Thank you so much, Felix Bloom. Oh, I didn't recognize other people. You see, you see what I do sometimes. Sometimes I forget to scroll the phone. Oh my God. We had friends in today. Oh, we had Sheldon Ward. Hello, Sheldon. Sheldon Ward says, Sheldon is back. You're number one. I know. Nice to have you back, Sheldon Ward. And how was your Christmas? Oh, thank God I had to end earlier so that I can greet the guests. Thank you, Sheldon Ward, for coming to the live stream. I really appreciate it. I know you are number one, Sheldon Ward. Thank you ever so much. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas celebration. And we also had Scully. Oh, Scully, I was wondering, where is Scully? Scully was already here. Scully Pop said, it's so relaxing to listen to you. Oh, thank you, Scully, for coming. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas celebration. And now we are just winding off, the celebrations of Christmas, which is a beautiful thing to do. So Scully said, every time I come here, his voice rocks me to sleep. Oh, yeah. So don't ever miss any live stream, Scully. Yeah, we need you here. I hope you had a wonderful day, Boxing Day, and yesterday. I hope your day went well and enjoyed with your family. And Sister Winnie was here. So Sheldon Ward and Scully Pop and Sister Winnie, oh, thank you ever so much for coming. We also had Jay-Z, J Maz, and love from the United Kingdom. Thank you, J Maz, for coming to my live stream. I really appreciate, and I'm thankful for that. And he's coming all the way from the beautiful United of the Kingdom. Thank you for coming, J Maz. I think he has a channel, J Maz J Maz Dash. Let me write it down. J Maz Dash Y 5H. Thank you so much. And you please guys always check on each other. And if you see someone with a channel, because of their status, you'll see that, oh, this one is a channel. You can always check on each other, support each other, and that's how we grow. So Scandi was saying, hi, Derek. And Scarlet Pop was saying, ska. Oh, I missed it, that. Nearly missed it, that. Thanks, Scully, for coming over. And Scarlet Pop was saying, Mary Pop. Yes, yes, that's it. That's it. And we also had Derek Makuyana, all the way, he said, from Zimbabwe. And we had Kevin Young. He was saying, geez, I don't know what he wanted to say there, but all the same, thank you, Kevin, for coming here. And we had Sister Winnie, and we had Felix again there. I'm just scrolling down. And we had Zayjana. Zayjana, thanks for coming to support Mary Z Easy Recipes. And we had Peter Dalu. Thanks, Peter. And Sophia Maisie. Hello, Sophia. And Sophia was here to support as well. Thank you, Sophia. Sophia Maisie. Thanks for coming to support the live stream. That's really kind of you. We had Henry Reidman. Hi, Henry was here as well to support the live stream, which is extremely, extremely kind of you, Henry. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate your gesture. We had Tammy Darwethy. Also came to support Mary's Easy Recipes, which is awesome. This is awesome. Thank you, Tammy. And I hope you had a wonderful festive season and a wonderful celebration. And Riley Parker said, you got a good present today. Oh, you are lucky soul, Riley Parker. And Riley Parker was here again to support the live stream. Thanks, Riley. We had Antoniola, Anthony Ose. It's Anthony Ola to Pram. Anthony Ola to Pram. He went earlier because he wanted to sleep, because he lives in a different time zone. I thank him in as absentia. I am thanking Anthony in absentia. We also had Hello Bro Dash Stars. He was here to support the channel. And we also had Ayadana. Thank you for supporting. And we had that one written like A and NYP CAP. It's Russian, that's why I can't read it. So he said, I am from Russia. So we had guests from Russia. Who would have thought that we can have guests from Russia? What a wonderful world we live in. So we had him here. Thank you for joining in all the way from Russia. We also had AJTV. AJTV was here as a beautiful, or what can I say, as a wonderful guest, Thanks, AJTV. That was really kind of you to come over here. I don't know, SKZ was also here. We appreciate his presence. It's only I didn't understand what he was writing. Yeah. So those are our guests today. Oh, we had left Hector Lowe's. Hector Rios. It's Hector Rios. Hector Rios was here in the live stream. We appreciate his presence. We had Judy Hopper. was here as well in the live stream. Thanks, Jude, for coming. We have DFPY was saying happy new year. I also said to her, happy returns, So these are wonderful people who thought it worth the while. When you think, when you like decide that, oh, I have to go and support Mary's relatives, you have taken worth the while to come. So Emily was also here, all the way from Ireland, the beautiful country of Ireland. So we had Emily from Ireland. Thanks, Emily, for coming, and I appreciate your presence. And we also have Tio, triplets. Oh, the triplets were here. Oh my goodness, I didn't greet him, so just bear with me. I don't know why I didn't see that name. So Tia Triplets was here and said hi. We also had Empathy. Is it Empathy? Empathy was here in the live stream. Thank you so much, guys, for making this worth the while. When something is made the while, what can you ask for? It is worth the while coming over here. We also have Itumeleng Shabangu. Itumeleng Shabangu. I hope I pronounced the name properly. So Itumeleng was here and he said hi when he came here, and we are happy. And we also had Cosmo Dinu. Cosmo Dinu was giving us praises after praises after praises. Oh my goodness. Who doesn't like praises? Thank you, Cosmo Tony. And we've talked about Emily and Anthony. Gabriela was here. And Gabriela came and went. She said, have a nice day, Anthony, I've talked about Anthony. Camilla, BC, Camilla. You see, Camilla, BC, Camille. Camilla, BC, Camille. Oh, lovely. And she was here to support us. We appreciate that, Camille. And yeah, hope you had a wonderful festive season. And Joy Jones was here as well. Today we had a full team. When we have a team is formidable. A team, imagine the team like Real Madrid, that team. So you were like the Real Madrid. I don't know if you support Real Madrid. So we are happy because we had a beautiful team. We also had Joy Jones, I said, and Gabriela. Gabriela was here today. Gabriela Kabska. Forgive me for not pronouncing the name properly. So Gabriela was the first one, when you enter the first one, and that's the thing, that's the way to do it. So thank you so much, Gabriela, for being the first one. Because I was wondering, where are they? It's like when I always tell the story of the king. The king invited the villagers, or the what do we call them, the servants or the masses. Say, oh, the king is a banquet. And when this king, was prepared for the banquet, there was all sorts of, food, like the feast was on another level. And the king prepared this banquet, and he sent his men, the horsemen, like Longback. It was all about horsemen. The horsemen were sent into the village. He said, oh, go and tell my peasants that we are going to have a celebration, a feast. And, when the day came, after the people have been given the invitation, then something happened. None of these peasants came to attend the celebration, the feasting. And the king again said he was worried and said, where are the people? None of them came. And then he sent again his horsemen, asking them, why are you not attending the celebration? And someone said, oh, I have a child who is sick. Someone said, "Oh, I have to attend to my animals," and one of them said, "Oh, I have some business to do." So I'm just saying this story just to emphasize when people attend your live stream, you need to give your deepest gratitude to them because people have things to do. Although we are like 8 point something billion people, and imagine, they have things to do, they are not here. But those who manage to come to the live stream, you always need to thank them, to appreciate them, and just to like them, and just to, I don't know what word I can explain, to express your appreciation. So, guys, thank you so much for attending the live stream. I really appreciate, as just said in this little story about the king. We had invited the peasants, and the peasants failed to turn up. So, thanks, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. I have another topic tomorrow. And thanks. Good night.